All right, y'all. I got my belt, my gloves, and my drink, right? I got 3 goals. I'm gonna go beltless until I feel like I need a belt, right? But I'm gonna use my gloves. First, I'm gonna set up the bar. This is too high. You see how I gotta kind of tiptoe to get it out of the rack. So even if I was doing high bar squats, that'd be too high. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower these racks right here, and I'm gonna lower them chest height because I do low bar squats, and I'm gonna show you why I'm gonna lower it chest height. So this ain't even a video about teaching how to squat, but I am gonna teach you how to, how I set up my rack, right? So you see it's chest height. A lot of people, that's way too low. Let me show you. Let me get under the bar, right? Get under the bar as I would squat. The bar is lower on my back than the high bar squat. This is a low bar squat. So you see how I could press with my legs, and right now I'm not falling. I'm seeing how low the racks are for the safeties to make sure that I can do a full squat and make sure I didn't have to adjust the safeties. All right, so I got 135 pounds on the bar, right? What is my goal for the day? Like I said, I'm using my gloves, but I'm not using my belt yet. My goal for the day, I have 3 goals. One goal would be 100 pounds more than day one. Day one, I only did 185 pounds, and I got scared of 225 pounds on day one. So 100 pounds more than what I did would be 285, which I accomplished yesterday. Yesterday, I did day 49, I did 295 pounds. So I gained 100 pounds on my squat within 50 days. Well, really 49 days, day 49. So whenever you see me point my finger up like that, that's me indicating that I'm going up in weight. So this is 185 pounds, right? This is what I did on day one. This is the maximum amount that I did on day one. So on day 50, this is just the beginning of my warm up, the second set of my warm up. Squat every day works. A lot of people think you're crazy for it. A lot of people think that you're going to hurt yourself. And yes, you can. The way people think that I'm doing it, they will be right. If I was squatting as much as I maximally can, reps or weight, they will be right. That would be too much to do. But what about rest days, repping? What about recovery? What about eating and bulking and build? You will build more strength with all those things, but you will not build more technique. Technique comes from repetition. Technique comes from consistency. Technique comes from, I'm putting this on the side right now, and I'm not using my belt. I was indicating that I'm using a side view so you can see my depth to make sure that I'm doing a full squat. I don't do half squats, all right? So if I was doing half squats like everybody else, I'd be squatting 500 instead of 250, 290, or whatever I'm going to get up to, right? You got to see the full video to see how much I'm going to get up to. My goal is 315. If I get 315, I will be hitting my target. 315 is my target. 295 is satisfied. And anything above 315, mind blowing. So this is 245. Like I said, I was scared of 225 on day one. Y'all seen episode 1, right? I got scared of it. I wouldn't imagine doing this on episode 1. Why you so weak on the squat, rep? I've been saying it the whole time. I'm getting stronger. I gained 110 pounds on my squat in 49, 50 days, right? So make sure I'm hitting all the way down, coming up. What happened was I stopped squatting. Now I'm bringing it back. Why did I gain 100 and something pounds on my squat? Will everybody get this? No. Your strength, your mind muscle memory comes back faster than you got in the first place. So in another 100 days, not 100 days, but another 50 days, by the time I reach day 100, am I going to be back into my 400s? Hopefully. We'll see. We don't know. How do you find out? By sticking to it. So this is 275. This has been hit and miss for me lately. Now it's getting easier, especially the fact that I'm starting to use my belt. But even without a belt, it's getting easier. So 295 and beyond is hit and miss for me now, even with a belt. But guess what? Eventually, it's gonna go up, right? So I got 2.5 pounds on each side, right? And I'm also gonna add these 10s. So that's gonna push it to 300 pounds even. Yesterday I did 295. This is 5 pounds more. And my goal is to take these all this off, besides the 245s on each side, and put another 45 on each side and make 315. You know what I'm saying? But if I get 300, I'll be very, very, very satisfied. If I get 315, that's my target. Anything above 315 is mind blowing for me right now, as of now. You know what I'm saying? In 50 days, from going from not being able to barely do 185, 190. You know what I'm saying? What's my body weight right now? My body weight is about 170 even, and I got scared. Why did I get scared? Because the weights felt like they were shaking, and I didn't feel like I had it even, and it wasn't tight, so I pulled this back a little bit, tighten that up a little bit, sat back down, listened to my music, drank some hydration, and drank some of my Gatorade or whatever, and got my mind right, ready for war. Thought about it, and then I decided to just leave it at that. And then I was gonna go bench, but somebody went and sat on my bench, and I was like, oh my gosh, bro, I don't own the gym. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna run y'all through all those scenes again, but instead of explaining what I was doing, I'm gonna just explain the other half of the title of this video. Success is my only option. Failure is not. I got that from Eminem, by the way. I'm from Michigan, so shout out to Michigan. Michigan, stand up. Everybody else sit down. You know what I'm saying? But on a serious note, even though this was a great workout, I didn't get what I want. I still feel like this was a success. I'm doing way better than I did when I started, and this is without any days off from squatting. So all this is me building my squat back, getting my form back right, paying attention. The main thing is paying attention to the mistakes that I was making. And I don't think I mentioned that in the first half of this video. The mistake that I was making was two things. My confidence, all right? Because a lot of people think that lifting weights is only your muscle size and your strength, but it's not. It's so many other things. And two of the things that I was lacking today was, well, I started lacking later on in the workout, was the confidence and the breathing. Your breathing and bracing is very important. Now, the belt was helping me on my bracing, but I feel like it wasn't still like I was supposed to, and my breathing was just not right. So breathing, bracing, confidence. So breathing and confidence mainly. So that's for the next workout. You see what mistakes you made on this workout, you keep that in your head, and you try to do better on the next workout. That's basically while I'm squatting every day. So I don't have 3, 4, 5 days to forget what that last time was. Yes, I'm recording it, and yes, I'm keeping it on my mind or whatever. But your body, your mind, your muscles have memory, not just your brain. Your muscle has memory. All right, and that muscle memory can mean 3, 4, 5 different things. All right, somebody saying muscle memory don't mean that though. I know what you're saying, but I'm telling you, it does. You know what I'm saying? But this is still a success. What's the goal next is me adding. My goal now, my new plan is to still squat every day until day 100, but every 5 days. I got 50 days, so I could do this. I ain't gonna do the math. 25 times maybe. I don't know. But every 5 days, I don't know. It ain't gonna be that many. My math way off. I'm on camera. But every 5 days, I want to add 5 pounds. So the heaviest I did yesterday was 295. So 5 days from starting now though. So day 55, I want to do 300. All right. Day 60, 305. Day 65, 315. And they're on. I could do that. You know why? Because I'm gonna work on freestyle. I'm not gonna work on going heavy every day. Like I said, I'm not squatting heavy every day. I'm auto-regulating. So I'm going in there and seeing what I could. Like today, I was testing and trying to see where I'm at. Yesterday, same thing. Yesterday probably burned me out a little bit. No excuses, but I can't go. That's what I'm saying. Can't go heavy every day. It's gonna burn you. Seeing that, it's gonna wear you out. Blah blah blah. I'm just working on form and technique, and then the 5th day, I'm gonna see where I'm at. But I'm never maxing, right? I'm still even though I'm gonna be pushing, I'm never maxing. For one, I don't want to fry my central nervous system, CNS, and also I don't want to get injured, all right? It's not worth getting injured. Get injured, you can't do this no more. And not only can you not do this no more, it's going to be hard for you to work your job, pick up your kids, and work. I don't want to walk around hurting. You're not just, people think that if you're injured in the gym, you're injured on the squat, that means you can't squat no more. It means way more than that. All right? It's just like, okay, even animals in the wild, they know this, you know? Animals in the wild, when they fight compared to where pit bulls or something be fighting, that pit bull go get fed. You know what I'm saying? He be all right. He ain't worried about it. A wolf in the wild, animals in the wild, their fights usually, they end in death, but they usually don't. The loser usually gets away. The winner also wants to get away because they know they got to hunt the next day. They don't want to lose a fang. They don't want to be injured. You know what I'm saying? You know, even though they want to fight, they going to still probably die. You know what I'm saying? So same thing in the gym. You got to have a healthy fear of the weight. That's why sometimes you see me give up or nah, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to think about the next day. How did I build my deadlift to 5-something? Mid 500s. I'm on my road to 600. How did I bring my bench back? My bench press, I think I can still bench press more than I can squat. I have not done 300 and something on the bench press since I bought my bench press back. Mostly because I'm at a lighter body weight and my calories are lower. Calories are energy, mass moves mass. And when I was doing like 365 and all that, I was way bigger. You know what I'm saying? I had way more body fat on me, but I was way bigger. You know what I'm saying? So it was more of me to push. You know what I'm saying? So I had more ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got enough ass. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, come on, man. There's a lot more to lifting than... And plus, also, like I said, I was more consistent back then. I had to bring it back. It took me years to get to the levels that I was at, and it didn't take that much longer to lose it, but it definitely don't take that long to build it back. So I feel like I'm doing great, man. I feel like I'm doing great. I'm a natural. I'm 170 pounds. Triple, quadruple squats and all that body weight. Triple and quadruple my body weight squats are coming. I'm already there on the deadlift. I had to start over that too. So, you know, same thing. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. This is success. Stay tuned. We got 50 more days, man. Comment, like, subscribe.